Welcome to an Achieving Science video. This video is an introduction to chemical reactions. First of all, we're going to look at forming compounds. Before we do so, we just need to clarify what is meant by a compound. And to do so, we need to know the term element. An element is a substance that is made up of one type of atom only, where a compound is made up of two or more elements that are chemically combined together. It can be useful here then to look at some examples. Some examples of elements then include carbon, oxygen, hydrogen and nitrogen, all of which are found in the periodic table. Whereas compounds are not found in the periodic table, and examples include carbon dioxide, water, ammonia and sodium chloride. So an example reaction would be between carbon and oxygen, which produces carbon dioxide. This can be shown via a word equation where the reactants are placed on the left of the equation, so carbon and oxygen. An arrow is used to divide the reactants from the products, and the product in this case is carbon dioxide, which is written on the right hand side. So when elements react together, it is different from them just mixing together. The physical and chemical properties of these products are very different to their original elements. We can therefore now show this reaction using a particle diagram. And this can be useful to see what's going on. So we can show carbon as a single particle. We can then join it and react it with oxygen, which is a diatomic molecule, which means two atoms of oxygen are joined together and go round together, i.e. O2. We use an arrow to separate the reactants and the products, and we produce a molecule of carbon dioxide, made up of one carbon atom joined to two oxygen atoms. This can therefore be now shown as a symbol equation. So we start off with a single carbon, so we represent this with just the letter C, react it with a diatomic molecule of O2, and we produce then a molecule of carbon dioxide, CO2. What about some other reactions then? So if we look at the lithium reacting with oxygen, sodium reacting with chlorine, and magnesium reacting with oxygen, what are the products? Well, the products of lithium and oxygen would be lithium oxide. Sodium and chlorine would produce sodium chloride. Magnesium oxygen would produce magnesium oxide. So therefore we can notice some differences, some clear similarities as well. We notice that the compound always has the name of the metal being first, and the end of the name is changed to "ide" in all of these cases, in all of these examples shown. E.g. chlorine is changed to chloride. What about copper carbonate then? Well, first of all, what elements make up this compound? Well, from its name we can see that it first of all contains copper. That's clear from the start of the name. But it also contains carbon, which can be seen from the initial part of the second part of the name, carbonate. But what does the end of the word mean? It is not an ide in this case. Instead it is an ate, A-T-E. What does this A-T-E mean? Well, this A-T-A means that the compound has oxygen in it too. So therefore copper carbonate contains three elements: copper, carbon and oxygen.